Hello, hello, my amazing creative friends. Oksana here again. Today we are going to talk about clashing colors, the issue of colors that fight for each other for attention, and they seem to be standing out too much when they right next to each other on your design. This is the issue in any type of design, not only in repeat pattern design, but in particular in patterns. They can create all kinds of problems, not only on the screen when you view them, but also in the print or when you print them on your final product. So how to avoid this issue, how to fix this issue, I'm going to talk all about it in this video, so stay tuned. This is a pattern with a color clash that I specifically created to show you an example of how it can look like. So sometimes when we sample the colors and come up with the colors for our patterns based on some kind of a photo or an art piece of art that we've seen, or just on our imagination, the colors together might look actually pretty good. For example, these colors, you can see here that this is also an example of color clash, because this yellow clashes with the white background here in Adobe Illustrator. But if I take it away, these colors do not necessarily look like they clash with each other. They look pretty harmoniously and work well together and create a kind of an interesting, pleasant color combination. So why do they start clashing on this pattern? So first of all, let's see again what a color clash means. A color clash is when two colors or actually a few colors set right next to each other or on top of each other create this vibrancy effect that human eye perceives as vibration or almost a movement, and this is how our eyes and brain work. So that's why some of the colors, even though they might look nice on a white background or some other background next to each other, they actually do not look very well on top of each other, and in a repeat pattern they might not print well, because the printers sometimes may basically lose the sum of the elements or make them almost disappear when you print them on fabric or on other surface. So what can we do to avoid this kind of effect? I will give you specific suggestions, and I will show you how to create a pattern with a more peaceful color combination and is more of a harmonious color combination, and how to adjust your colors in the color clashing pattern so that you make sure that the contrast will work. So first of all, if you have this pattern like that and you are not sure if some of the colors are clashing or not, there is an interesting trick in Adobe Illustrator that you can use. So first, select your artwork, whole pattern, and then go to Edit and Edit Colors. Next, please select Convert to Grayscale. Okay, and all of a sudden you see that some of these ice creams right here, they are barely visible. That means that they are not contrasting enough, not enough color contrast between the background and those elements. Even though if we undo, we can see them clearly. So these red and purple ones, like these magenta ones and the orange-red ones, they are disappearing into background. This is a good sign that there is not enough color contrast in those elements. So what are my tips in fixing this situation? What I would do in this case, I will show you on this pattern right here. There are two things that you can do, quick fixes for this problem. First of all, if you go select with the magic wand right here, magic wand, you click on the, let's say, all of the orange-red ones. Then you go to the fill color, double click on it with your mouse, and here you can see that here's the color basically that I've used for this color clashing pattern. And what I noticed is that if you go to the very corner over here, these colors that you will choose from this top right corner in the select color square in Adobe Illustrator color picker, they tend to clash a lot with each other. And the colors that go away from this corner, especially to the left and to the basically closer to blacks and grays, they will clash less. So everything in this corner and on the right clashes more, and on the left clashes less, and below. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our elements a little bit lighter. Okay, so this is already a little bit lighter, and what I actually wanted to do, we can actually even recolor them and move our color picker over here and maybe make this orange, nice orange color, because I like the purple with orange combination. Now let's go to this yellow. It's very vibrant again, so we're going to make it a little bit lighter, like so, a little bit more cream. And the same, click with the magic wand on the this burgundy or kind of a beet color, and let's pick a lighter pastel pink. All of a sudden you see that our pattern starts transforming into more of a harmonious pattern. And the same, let's do this blue, let's make it a little bit more pastel. So it's one of the ways how you can get rid of this color clash, is to make your colors a little bit lighter or sometimes a little bit darker. So this is a trick that I often use, and it helps me a lot. What we also can do is we can also recolor a background, and we can make it a little bit more blue, for example, and a little darker. So this way we have a more of a harmonious pattern, and this kind of pattern will print much better. Let's test, right? Let's go select our pattern, Command A, go edit, edit colors, and convert to grayscale. Now you can see that all of the elements are seen very clearly, and there's a much better chance that the printers that you will print this pattern on fabric or other surfaces will print this pattern better. Alright, so basically this is a pattern that we created with no color clash in it. So here are the patterns side by side, the left one with the color clash and the right one with the color more harmonious, even though they are both vibrant, but they are at the same time different, because the color clashing one definitely has more of an energy to it. And of course in design it's not a bad thing to have contrast and energy of colors, but placed on top of each other they might have a problem when printed. Alright you guys, so now you know what color clash is in repeat pattern design, and now you know how to fix it and create more harmonious but still nice and colorful artwork in Adobe Illustrator. So my assignment to you is to create the color clashing pattern deliberately, and then fix the colors, and then post two colors side by side in our Facebook group, where you can share your artwork and get feedback from other fellow textile designers. I will post the link to a Facebook group down below. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to avoid the issue of repeat pattern designs with clashing colors, how to fix them, and how to use them in your projects. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you like it and you want to see more just like this one. And if you want to join our creative community, please subscribe to my channel. Alright you guys, have a great creative week, and I will see you next week. Alright, bye!